Hey you guys! Today's style is this super cute upside down braided bow style that a lot of you have been requesting. Part your hair in the middle, tie off one of the halves and have a small clear elastic band ready. Take a small piece of hair from the side that you're going to braid and divide it into 3 pieces. Make a stitch of a 3-strand braid, but instead of crossing the strands over, we're going to cross them under, starting with the left strand crossing under the middle strand, and then the right strand crossing under the middle strand. Next, we're going to take a small piece of hair from the middle, combine it with the left strand and cross it under the middle strand, making the combined left strand our new middle piece. From the right, we'll take a small piece of hair from the outside and combine it with the right strand before we cross it under the middle section, which means the combined right strand is now our new middle piece. Add a new piece to the inner strand, cross it under the middle strand and keep repeating the technique all the way. Stay close to the center and keep the strands tight when you braid. When I'm braiding without a mirror, I try to visualize each step of the braid because it helps me to keep track of the strands, but I also think it works well if you say the steps out loud. I stop adding in hair when I'm just above my temple, and then I pick up the remaining hair in the ponytail. After this, you can take a short break and go and check out how the braid turned out in the mirror. So now we're going to repeat the same on the other half. Again, stay close to the center and try to visualize the braid as you go along. Bring in the last strand of hair from above the temple and secure the ponytail with a small elastic band. To give the braids more volume and make my highlights stand out, I carefully fan out the sections of the braids. For the bow parts, we are going to use 2 small elastic bands, a Topsy Tail tool and also some hairpins. Part your ponytail into 2 sections, but make the outside section about twice as thick as the inner section. Start on the outside section and make a ponytail that you finish in a small loop. Pick up the rest of the section and combine it with the other part of the ponytail. Use another clear elastic band and make one more ponytail that you also finish in a small loop. Next, we're going to use the Topsy Tail tool to create the rest of the bow. Place the Topsy Tail in front under the elastic in the middle of the loops and slide it under so the tip comes out just behind the bow. Then go back and take the hair through the Topsy Tail. Hold tight on the center of the loops with one hand before you gently pull the strand under. Repeat the process and place the Topsy Tail in front and take the piece through the loop. Slide it through one more time and pull extra on the strand to make it tight. If you have enough hair left, you can repeat once more, or you can hide the rest of the strand under the bow with some hairpins. At this point you can see how the bow turned out, but we need to secure it and shape it a bit before it's finished. Start by placing one hairpin in front of the bow in the center to keep it tight, and then you want to place the rest of the hairpins on the ends and sides of the loops to keep them down. And now we're going to repeat on the other side. Divide the ponytail into 2 sections, making the outside section the largest piece. Loop the section and combine the rest with the other ponytail. When you create the last loop, it's important that it's aligned with the first bow, and you also have to make sure that it's small enough to fit in the last space you have between the bows. Place the tip of the Topsy Tail in front of the loop and keep pulling the strand through till you're out of hair. Secure the bow in front with a hairpin and continue to pin down the sides so you are pleased with how the bow looks. For a final touch, I use hairspray to get rid of any flyaways. And that's it. I really hope you like this tutorial and that you're going to try out this style. Thank you so much for watching.